I am the hunger of the dust. I am the heat that cracks the earth, and the crimson stain that never washes away. I don't care about cute infants, and I don't care about fair fights. In my world, there is no such thing as a fair fight. There is only the hunter, the hunted, and the one who refuses to die. You think you've seen courage? You think you've seen a war in nature? You haven't seen anything yet. Today, I will show you what happens when a suicide mission becomes a reality. I have watched a 30-pound ball of needles and teeth take on a battalion of bone crushers. I have seen the shadows of the canopy scream in terror as the earthbound giants decide to climb. This is the front line of a war that never ends. No sanctuary is safe. No predator is untouchable. Welcome to the killing fields. Let the carnage begin. Chapter 1. The Fatal Curiosity. Curiosity doesn't just kill the cat. In the savannah, it kills everything. Look at this Hyena Clan. A troop of bone crushers, a solid battalion of muscle and noise. Amidst the chaos of the pack, a hyena infant slips from its mother's side. The stranger is a honey badger, a silver-backed demon that doesn't belong here. The infant reaches out, a quick, testing tug at the badger's tail. The badger doesn't turn, not at first. It keeps walking, its claws scratching softly against the dust like a countdown. It chooses avoidance because it knows what's coming. But the infant persists. It circles. It tugs again. It has no idea that patience in the wild is a finite resource, and the badger just ran out. Chapter 2. The Shattered Silence. Patience shatters. Jaws snap with explosive force. A piercing scream from the hyena infant splits the air, and suddenly, the world turns into a whirlwind of fur and fangs. A wall of hyenas descends from the rocks. Within seconds, they form a killing circle around the intruder. This isn't a skirmish, it's an execution. A young male hyena lunges, seizing the badger's tail to drag the predator back into the center. Teeth meet fur in a whirlwind of dust and fury. The honey badger is outnumbered. It is outmatched. It is facing a wall of screaming, laughing executioners. But for the most courageous creature on Earth, the price of a single mistake is a slow and violent end. And it is a price the badger is willing to pay. They are weighing the power of the creature they face. But numbers beat strength, and hyenas are the masters of the numbers game. Chapter 3. The Science of Survival. 3 new brutal facts. To understand how this 30-pound beast is still breathing, you have to look at the biology of a monster. This brings us to fact number 1, the dermal armor. A honey badger's skin is nearly a quarter-inch thick around its neck, but more importantly, it is incredibly loose. If a hyena grabs it, the badger can literally turn inside its own skin to bite back at the hyena's face. It's like fighting a creature wrapped in a living, armored sleeping bag. Then we have fact number 2, the bone powder bite. Hyenas aren't just scavengers. They are structural engineers of death. Finally, fact number 3, the GABA receptor mutation. Why is the badger so fearless? Because it is biologically too angry to die. They have a mutated receptor in their brain that makes them highly resistant to venom and shock. They don't feel fear or pain the way other mammals do. Their brain is hardwired for a 100% offensive response. Chapter 4. The macabre tug of war. The badger aims for the nostrils, where the flesh is soft, it issuing a violent warning that echoes through the valley. Muscles burn, lungs heave, yet the badger snaps, bites, and twists. It is fury incarnate. Its legs tremble beneath the weight of a dozen attackers, yet it rises again and again. Only the relentless rhythm of muscle and teeth. They begin pulling its limbs in opposite directions like a macabre tug of war. The hyenas surge, eyes blazing with a hunger that transcends hunger. Each tug twists the badger's body in unnatural ways, but the silver demon refuses to yield. But even a demon has limits. The hesitation ends when a bold attacker surges forward, and courage spreads through the clan like a virus. The circle tightens with brutal efficiency. There is no escape now. Blood drips into the dust, leaving crimson streaks on the sun-baked earth. The Savannah holds its breath, the badger's movements slow. A final tremor runs through its limbs. Then stillness. The alpha hyena seizes the prize, dragging the badger like a rag doll. The fury is past. Now it is sustenance time. Chapter 5. The Overlap. Lions in the Canopy. But the dust doesn't stay settled for long. Somewhere else, normal behavior has shifted. The air is thick with tension. Two large cats move through the same patch of ground, each scanning for an opening. When big predators overlap, the pressure doesn't just rise, it explodes. The baboons are the first to know. They cluster on the lower branches, heads tilted up toward the canopy. They keep their bodies close to the trunk, limiting the angles an attacker can use. They are terrified. Above them, a young leopard holds the high branches. He is using height and cover to stay concealed, but he is pinned. On the ground, two large cats, a lioness and her sister, patrol the base of the tree. Leopard cubs are vulnerable if separated, and a mother leopard cannot defend them effectively against a 400-pound lioness. If the lioness can reach the young leopard, the outcome is immediate. In this world, size and strength decide every encounter. Chapter 6. The Siege. The lioness pauses. She turns toward the leopards, calling. She is investigating, her golden eyes scanning the lower canopy with a cold, calculating hunger. She isn't just looking for a meal. She is looking to eliminate the competition. The baboons are caught in the middle. They are large, social, and highly intelligent, but they are terrified of the earth giants. If a predator comes too close, the baboons may rush it, bark, and threaten, trying to drive it off before an attack begins. But against a lioness, their barks are nothing but whispers in a storm. The tension rises as the lioness begins to circle the trunk. She tests the bark with her claws. She is weighing the risk of the climb. Every baboon in that tree knows that if she ascends, the canopy will become a slaughterhouse. There is no sanctuary. There is only the weight. Conclusion: the Savannah doesn't care about your social ties or your courage. It only cares about the result. Whether it is a honey badger facing a battalion of hyenas or a leopard trapped in a tree by a lioness, the law remains the same. Strength is the only currency. The baboons will stay in the branches, the lioness will keep her vigil, and the dust will wait to drink. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the most violent rivalries in the wild, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another war report from the killing fields. And tell me in the comments, is the honey badger's suicide strategy brave or just stupid? I want to know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I am the hunger of the dust, and I'll be here when the next predator falls.